place in 2 separate segments. First, we will hear from 7 city council candidates. Each candidate will have 2 minutes in which to make a statement regarding their candidacy. The yellow card, as held by Ms. Sherry, will signify the candidate has 15 seconds remaining in their allotted time, and the red card will be raised to indicate that the candidate's time has expired. On behalf of all the candidates, we ask that speakers respect these rules and make no effort to take an unfair advantage. City council candidates will speak in alphabetical order at the microphone on my right, and that will be Carol Beauregard, Barbara Fitzhugh, Eric Hill, Randy Hill, Willie McKinney, Julian McTizzick, and David Ray. I would ask the audience to hold its applause until the final candidate has finished his remarks. Additionally, there will be no demonstrations or verbal disturbances permitted during the debate. Once the city council candidates have concluded their statements, we will pause for a 5-minute recess while we get set for the mayoral portion of the debate. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now hear from the first city council candidate, Ms. Carol Beauregard.
Carol Beauregard, and I would like to address some issues with you all. I used to be a former commissioner for Bolivar Housing. In the midst of me receiving that job, I do volunteer work in the East area anyway. We have every year in September, I pull a fund fest for our kids. And that teaches our kids that besides being around crime, there's other ways that the neighborhoods can come together. In the midst of all of this, I have experience when we first had our roadblock for drugs. And that made me come to my mind that I can't live like that. So that's when I first came to the city council and spoke up that I am a working single mom. And to see we treated as criminals ourselves because of what other people are doing, I said no more. I came here to beg and plead for every single parent that lives down there to tell them we either stand together or we fall by the wayside and let drugs just take us over. And in order for us to stand, somebody had to speak and stand firm of what we believe in. Do y'all know how many single parents that we have down there, working parents? We have schools. And then, you know, I knew who was on drugs and who wasn't on drugs. But my thing of that is, why say this shouldn't happen, this should happen? But we all need to pull together. And my effort is, I'm going to work hard, very hard, to keep what I need to keep done at our neighborhood, because it's no reason why it needs to continue. Not just drugs, loud music, people ride through our yards. We got so many children that almost got hit.
Thank you, Ms. Beauregard. Our next speaker will be Ms. Barbara Fitzhugh.
Greetings to Mr. Jinsky, to Mr. Monroe, the PCP president, to the officers, my colleagues in radio, to all of the citizens of Hardin County, especially in the city of Bolivar. Our city is a good city. We have good people, but we have the potential to be a great city. There are a lot of things that need to be addressed in our city. Our streets have become obstacle courses because of the damage. Our schools need more intervention for our teachers as well as our students. our community needs activities that address every individual, every ethnicity, every group in our city. We have a very diverse city, very eclectic city, but we don't see it represented in the things that we do. And there needs to be a change in that. Because it takes all of us to make the city happen. The buildings are not the city. The people are the city. And if we don't work together as a city of people, as a family, our city will die. We need jobs in our city. And those jobs bring people. Those people bring families. So we need to make our city attractive to companies, to families, to children, to young adults. And those things take the city council working together as a family to represent our family, which is the city of Bolivar. So I want to give a voice to the city, not just to a group, not just to a particular neighborhood, but to all of the citizens of the city of Bolivar. And I hope that I have your vote to do that. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Fitzgerald. Our next speaker will be Mr. Eric Hill.
Good evening. I'm Eric Hill. My parents are Eric and Nathaniel Hill from Grand Junction. I moved to Bolivar after I graduated from Middleton in class of 98. I went to Foster's Cosmetology, got my barber license, and I came to Bolivar, opened up a barbershop at the age of 20. I trust in God, believes in faith and being fair. I'm running for city council to better myself, community, and to be a help to all race. I deal with a lot. I deal with the public, and I see a lot, and I just want to know. I want to be educated on things when it comes to my shop to help. Because like I said, I deal with all race. Everybody comes to my shop. I'm a very good barber that I've been told. And I plan on being the best city council man that I can be. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hill. Our next speaker will be Randy Hill.
I just want to take this opportunity and say thank you for the opportunity to just speak here tonight. Most of you know I'm not much of a politician, but I do care about the city of Bolivar. I've been here for 48 years. I've raised my family here. My kids have attended school here. But the reason that I want to be a part of this city council and to make a difference in this city is things like just happened to me and my family this weekend. My 21-year-old son was diagnosed with a brain tumor that, thank God, is not cancerous, it's treatable. But it's just amazing in the last 3 days what this city has done for my family as far as pulling together and carrying us between the friends and family and God. We have come through something that on Saturday night we really didn't think we was capable of handling. And this city that I'm proud of, that I've raised my family in, is what brought us through that. And besides the fact that I have worked with 8 people for the last 4 years and with Mayor Stevens, we have tried to make the right decisions for the city of Bolivar. We have made decisions that we thought in our heart was in the best interest of this city. I know they ain't been the exact thing that everybody wanted to see, but we have actually had this city in mind. And I want to continue to raise my family here. I want to thank everybody that supported us this weekend and prayed for us, and thank God for just bringing us through it. And I want to spend the next 4 years trying to make this city even better than it already is. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. Our next speaker will be Mr. Willie McKinney.
I want to say hello to everyone. I appreciate you all coming. And I am Willie T. McKinney. I'm running for to be reelected to the city council position number 4 in District 8, the East. I want you to know that I have enjoyed serving on this council, working with the mayor and all the council members, and I'm willing to work with anybody that really wants to work and try to improve this city. I love the city, and I want you all to know that I'm faithful. I'm a called, ordained, and sent pastor and minister of God, Jesus Christ. And I thank you all for all the support that you've been giving me. And I want to clear up something. There's a lot floating around. There's some cards that are being used to pass out to people that when I ran in 2009 for mayor, and this card is being passed around now, and I did not authorize, I did not approve, and I do not like whoever's doing this. I am not running for mayor. I'm running for city council position 4 in the East. And if you want to know more about me, I'm trying to hit every house in the East. I'm going up down to every street. I believe I'm knocking on every door. I hit every house except if it's a dog in the yard. Other than that, I'm hitting your house. I'm hitting your door. And I still got a few to go. And I believe in doing what I can to help improve this city. I was instrumental with Mr. Basin getting that ballpark at Ball Middle School. We were instrumental in getting that stop sign on Sycamore Street and those railings put there. I was instrumental in that. I was instrumental in getting that library hours extended on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I was instrumental in that. I voted to keep tax rate what it is now. I voted for a raise for city council, and I voted for longevity pay. And I want to continue to do what I can to help every citizen in this city of Bolivar. And I'm going to work with whoever is elected. And I hope you all will re-elect me. Thank you.
Our next speaker will be Mr. Julian McTizick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Julian McTizick. I'm a candidate for City Council District 8, Position 3. First, I'd like to thank the sponsors for this event. Thank you so much for giving my candidates and I an opportunity to address the citizens. And thank you guys for coming out tonight. My platform is very simple. A better Bolivar. I don't have a lot of campaign gimmicks, a lot of goals. It's just I'm doing what I can as a citizen to make Bolivar a better place for everybody to live, work, and play. I was born and raised in Bolivar. I plan to raise my family in Bolivar. I'm happily married 5 years in July. We're raising 2 beautiful boys here in this city, and I want to do what I can to make it a better place for them. I've made it my business to make the city's agenda my personal agenda. I have attended city council meetings, civic organizations I've been a part of, I volunteer in the community, and I plan to continue to do that. So if you ever need me, if you want to know more information, feel free to visit my website, www.bellabolivar.com. And remember, May 1st through the 16th, and on Election Day, the 21st, when you vote for Julian McTizick, you're voting for a Bella Bolivar. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. McTizick. Our final speaker of the city council candidates will be Mr. David Ray.
I'd like to thank our sponsors and all you people that came out tonight to listen to the debate. I'm sure that the mayoral debate is one that you're really looking for, but we all are. But I've enjoyed the last 4 years working with the council, with the mayor. I think we've done a good job at keeping things like we could do it, do the best we can for our cities. We know we need some improvements. We need some new things that we need to do. But we have to go about them in the way we can pay for them, the things that we can do. We've been able to get some grants and do some things, and that's been good. I've lived in Bolivar for 22 years, I think. My daughter was raised here. She graduated from high school this year. My wife is a teacher in the county school at Central. And Bolivar is what we look for. We love it here. We enjoy it here. And I do appreciate you. Even though I don't have somebody running against me, I do appreciate your vote and your time and your effort to come out and listen tonight. And I know y'all care about Bolivar. And that's what we're all here for. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ray. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the city council candidates' presentation, and we will now recess for 5 minutes. I ask that you be back in your seats in